Very hard to summarize Diana in 3 words, but I would say that fun was one of them.
Her curiosity, her love of people.
She just had so much compassion and so much love.
A very strong personality who, when she got an idea in her head to do something, forged ahead.
Diana Weatherall was a special person. She loved to help people, she was loyal, courageous, ambitious, but most importantly, she led by example.
She was a natural leader, but again, I think it was her love of people, her desire to help people. She was a strong person, but a very gentle person.
She had such fun doing wonderful things for people and places like the study that she was so fond of.
After joining the study in 1948, Diana immersed herself in school activities, especially for her house, Mu Gamma.
It was the fact that she connected with every part of the school, from the littlest child in the school to her own classmates to the staff.
She even joined the basketball team. But her biggest achievement was when she was elected head girl. Unfortunately, life had other plans.
She was about to be head girl, and then she was stricken down with this, as a result of TB really as a child.
Heading into her final year of school, she had to undergo emergency brain surgery. Sadly, the operation left her paralyzed on her right side, and she spent the next year in bed. Her classmate Joan Evans jumped into the role of head girl, but still briefed Diana weekly from her bedside.
It was a very small class. It didn't have great leaders. They needed a cohesive force to bring them together.
Diana was a real leader of that class of 52.
In her bed, she had more connections than most of us did, running around on our 2 feet.
And natural talent, which proved very useful when she started to become interested in politics.
Became involved in politics because of her cousin, Bud Drury. She was devoted to him, and she absolutely put her entire energy into running his riding association.
And then became the riding association's president, making her one of 3 women in Canada in that position.
She's interested in politics, maybe because of people. She was so good with people.
You know, she was fun to be with, and so it didn't matter whether you were licking envelopes or you were out ringing doorbells. I mean, you were having companionship and a good time.
She grew to love politics so much that she went on to become vice president of the Liberal Party's Quebec wing and advised then Prime Minister Pierre Elliott Trudeau on grassroots concerns.
I think he must have been quite fascinated by her courage and what she's had done, but also by the fact that she was so quick and so bright and had a people connection, which maybe Trudeau didn't have as much. And she was a great catalyst for him, I think, in his leadership.
Besides politics, Diana also loved the arts.
She was a very hardworking volunteer for the Montreal Museum of Fine Arts.
Took people around the museum explaining exhibits, that sort of thing, and she was good at it.
She was able to take tours of children around, and she went to schools.
Diana loved teaching people, mentoring them, helping them with their problems. So it was no surprise when she joined Operation Lifeline, an organization that helped support 50,000 refugees from Cambodia, Laos, and Vietnam in the late 70s.
My family were boat people from Laos. Diana and a group of 12 to 13 individuals sponsored my family to Canada, and that time it was my grandparents and their 6 kids. It was a family of 8.
Diana and her husband John remained close with the entire family, and one of her greatest accomplishments in life was watching them grow and succeed in Canada.
I lived with her for 10 years, so it wasn't just like the education or roof over your head. Like, she played such a big role in being a mentor for almost every single individual in my family. And the amount of time and love and mentorship and support and friendship she gave each and every one of us, it's incredible. It really is. It was just different with Diana. She was family, and she took us in, and she loved us like we were her own, and it was just incredible.
No matter what Diana did, she did from the heart. Even though she preferred working behind the scenes, Diana Weatherall impacted many lives.
She was doing it because she cared about the people, and it was her aim in life to help any child, any person make his or her way in a world that was changing rapidly, and Diana understood this and gave the most incredible guidance.
She certainly was a great advocate for women being recognized as being capable of holding any position that was available. And she did it not just as a woman, but as a woman with a disability. So she's overcoming two things at once.
Whether it was advocating for gender equality and female involvement in politics, supporting the arts, or helping a family in need, Diana had the ability to make things happen.